when I got my phone and laptop that actually had internet, I started watching YouTube. This was back when I was about 13, 14 ish, and I discovered animation memes where they take a clip or of a song and then they animate to it with different characters. It's what got me interested in art, it's what got me interested in music. Uh, for the most part, at least like it introduced me to new music and it got me interested in animation and, I think the technical term is cinematography, how pictures, how video is taken and the angles at which things are filmed. And it was a big part of my life. It got me drawing and really inspired me. I remember channels like Mutely, for one, Maya's World, if y'all remember that. Their channel was one of my favorites. Egg Priest, there were a lot of them. I should actually do like a full rundown of animation memes I loved. But I don't know, it got me feeling nostalgic. So I wrote a little song to go with this image of Undertale. And, part of all that thinking is part of mentioning all the animation memes and such is it got me thinking about how when we grow up, we think of things that we used to like in the past. Not that I stopped liking those things, but some people do. They quit listening to like Vocaloid songs and stuff. And, tastes change, people change. But I find it really sad when people look back on the things they used to really care about and they feel this disgust and almost resentment, like they're grossed out by it. Like, I can't believe I was so stupid to like that thing. And they call it a phase and they're like, oh, I went through this phase of liking this certain thing. And whenever I meet those people, I always think to myself is like, okay, was the phase where you were liking it, was that a phase, or are you going through a phase where you're not liking it? Because I know people, we have this sort of pride where we get older and we think, oh, I'm not interested in, childish things, like art, music, life, enjoying life, fun, creativity. I'm too mature for that stuff. That stuff's cringe. And it's a really silly attitude when you view it from that perspective, because it is silly. And, Undertale is one of those things where a lot of people, they don't like saying that they like it, or at least they give a disclaimer that, oh, I used to like it, except for the fan base ruined it for me. And, I've kind of guarded myself against a lot of that stuff because, if I like it and I enjoy it, then, I don't really care what anyone else thinks. It's for me to enjoy. It's not there for any other reason than to just be what it is. But people will do that. They'll take things that are good and fun and, wholesome, dare I say, and ruin it, twist it, and then eventually discard it. And I find that to be really sad. But, it's always nice to look back on something that, you still like, or at least I still like, and remember, hey, these were the good old days. Back in the good old days, 2000, what year was it? Dang. Was it, I guess 2016, 17? Yeah, yeah. Feel old yet? Because I do. Either way, I'm going to play this little song. It's not that long. It's like 16 bars. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. So yeah, pretty nostalgic. I hope you like that little tune I made. It's not that crazy, but the good old days. I like Deltarune. It's just when I think of Undertale the good old days. I don't think of the newer stuff so much. Not that it's bad. It's just, there's a whole bunch of new people, and you talk to them, and it's like, man, you're so young. Oh, that's other art I have. This is from Pantheon Stalking. It's a good show. Go watch it. I'm trying to find more Undertale art I have. I have quite a bit of Night in the Woods. I will beat you to death. Yes. Oh, also, I was talking to someone the other day about moth characters and how they're very adorable, and just moths are underrated bugs. I like this one too. Just chilling. You know what else was a good show? Is Invader Zim. That was a good show. That was peak animation. Gravity Falls. A lot of these are just screenshots I took, so that's why they're all blurry. What else do I have? Ah, yes, Miku. Hatsumiku. What else? I think that's it for Undertale art. I have a lot more saved on Pinterest. This is just stuff I have downloaded. This is Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. This game actually is what got me into music. The music from this made me want to, because I had such like an emotional attachment to it. I was like, I need to listen to the ending song again. And so I put it on my YouTube. It was like part of the first YouTube playlist I made. And before I really started listening to music, and then everything else just kind of branched out from there. So I owe a lot to Doki Doki Literature Club for my taste in music and art in general. The good old days. This channel right here, they made a song. I forgot what their name is, but they made a song called You're Just Like Pop Music, repetitive and unoriginal. That's a good song. They were one of those animation channels I really liked. You know what? I think we should let's go check out some Mutely, because I feel like it. Okay, guys, so again, this is one of the first animation channels I came across. Oh, Stars Tacos is another one. Check out Stars Tacos. But this animation right here, this was like the first one that I saw of theirs, and it was just blew my mind.
Yeah? Tell us about the sky. The sky is deep and dark and eternally high. Many people think that's where you go when you die. Do you? Well, it seems to be tricky to tell whether ever heaven or hell. Play pretend, my friend, and lose yourself in the rain. And create until nothing is left to create, and the universe bursts with an overworked sigh. Then you're starting to pretend.
This is so horrible. I love it. This song is a demo of a song that's now finished from Tally Hall. And I think not so coincidentally, all of these animators all animated to Tally Hall songs. I think it's something about Tally Hall music that makes, that requires great animation. Yeah, 2018. Dang. This one, okay, this is interesting, because I thought this song makes me feel so nostalgic. It's ridiculous, but when I heard it, I was like, it's stupid, because I thought it was like, not that there's anything wrong with a Jacksepticeye, but I thought this was just like a weird remix of Jacksepticeye voice lines from playing a video game or something, and I just watched it. It was cool, and then I like moved on. But now looking back, it's like, dang, nostalgia. And this is actually, now that I'm smarter, older, wiser, maybe, I realized that there's descriptions and links to stuff, and this is actually a song. If you go down the rabbit hole of YouTube videos, this was a different meme from a channel that's now deleted, and then you go down here, open this link, and ta-da, it's a Rick and Morty remix. I thought it was Jacksepticeye. What the heck? Either way, let's listen to this, because, like, again, right in the feels.
Hey, who wants to go run in a stream?
What the f? No! I wanna be alive! I am alive! Alive, I tell you! Mother, I love you! I wanna hold you! I wanna run in a stream! I wanna be alive! I am alive! Alive, I tell you! Mother, I love you! I wanna hold you! I wanna run in a stream! I am alive! I wanna be alive! I am alive! Alive, I tell you! Mother, by passing override, hold you! I wanna run in a stream! I wanna be alive! I am alive! Alive, I tell you! Mother, I love you! I wanna hold you! I wanna run in a stream! I am alive! Be alive, I am alive. Alive, I tell you, mother. By passing override, won't you? I wanna run in the stream. I am alive. Hello.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hot dang. And now we have like Aim Kid. Aim Kid wasn't around back then. Back before I knew about Lemon Demon and all that. A lot of these songs and clips of things I didn't realize were like full songs or, you know, cartoons and such. Like, and I didn't have a computer back then too. I didn't get that till quite a few years later. So like I animated in Flip a Clip. Like this, I can tell was made in Flip a Clip. I can just tell because I used it so much, or at least I think it's Flip a Clip. I'm like 99% certain. Pretty sure it is. That's what a lot of these older memes were made in. And mind you, I haven't actually watched Rick and Morty. So it's crazy that this song can elicit so much emotion when I haven't ever watched the show before.
This is my brother. Not that family means anything. Booyah.
Perfect sibling response, as if family means anything. You know, I was praying one time and I had this, I forgot the technical word, but it's like, you know, an altered state of consciousness. And while I was there, so much of life made sense. And whenever you're like that and you're having one of those experiences, it's hard to verbalize what happened exactly. Like you feel like you know so much and everything's so simple and clear, but you don't know how to explain it to other people. And one of the things I said was, this is why God loves children. And I've been thinking about what I said that time a lot. And I think part of it is that when we're kids, we don't ask what's the point of life. We ask a lot of why questions, like why is the sky blue? Why is the grass green? But we don't think like, okay, why am I here? Why am I alive? And it's because it's a stupid question. When you're young, it's easy to not think like that. But when you're older, you end up getting in this mindset of like, okay, what's the next goal? What's the next point? You know, when you're a kid, you don't have goals. You don't have points. Like until, of course, you're put in school and you're told, okay, the point of life is to finish this assignment. And if you don't, you're going to be punished and things aren't going to go well. And that happens to you so much throughout your childhood that you start to think that the point of life is to do something and to have something and to be something, and that you're not already there. But when you just stop asking that dumb question and you just enjoy life as it is and you be present, as cliche as it sounds, life's a lot more enjoyable. You're not so much thinking about why am I here? You're just enjoying the fact that you are. It's not even a question that needs to be answered. You know, a lot of life is pain and a lot of it really sucks, but I definitely feel like that existence itself justifies everything. That there isn't some goal that needs to happen or that you need to be in order to justify your existence. Your existence justifies itself, and I think that's very beautiful, and that's kind of what this song reminds me of. It's like, you know, I want to be alive. Oh, I am alive. When we're kids, you know, we want to be adults so bad. We want to grow up. And then we get here and we just want to be kids again. And it's really sad that, you know, so many of us find it hard to just enjoy where we are. Because no matter what, as soon as we get to the future, we're always going to look back at this moment and think, wow, these are the good old days. You know, so just enjoy life, you know. Never give up a reason to be happy. If something makes you happy, why throw it away? You know, I find it sad when people can't enjoy cartoons because, you know, for them it's like one less thing that you have in life to enjoy, you know. All right, guys, that's end of day 11. See you in the next one. Bye, and have a good life.